Coach, can you just before we get to the game, can you just give us an update on David Miller?
Okay,
What is injured?
We're not sure if he tweaked his groin or if it's a bit stiff. So he's in the ice bath, he's getting treatment. We didn't want to risk him today because potentially he could have ripped it. So hopefully he's going to be fine for the game in Pretoria.
Are you optimistic about it?
We don't know. Physio it was very precautionary and he was a bit worried about it. But he's walking around and hopefully, touch wood, he's going to be fine.
And then just on today's game, Coach, just how disappointing is it when you had it in your hands to finish first to put in a form?
Yeah, it's obviously very disappointing because that's what we are to be. We played really good cricket this year. A couple of blips here and there. And I thought today we should have won that game. Maybe a couple of runs too many, but even then the wicket got better and it was an opportunity for our young batters to go and show their wares, and it didn't work out for us. But at the end of the day, I'm still very, very happy how we've played. And we've got this game in Pretoria against the same side. So we'll be raring to go for that.
Trevor, on that, that's on field management, the game management. I mean, your best bowlers in the tournament so far only bowled 3 of their 4 overs, and the decision to bowl Salem Cal in the 19th over, I mean, proved disastrous for you.
Yeah, it was. We have used spin at the end a lot this year, especially here at home. So for us, it was still the plan to do that. I think it just was a poor over, to be honest. He had bowled a really good over just before that on the 17th as well. So it has worked for us. Today it didn't.
Good day, Coach. I'd like to know, obviously, with a lot of these tournaments, in the beginning, they decide where the players are going to be venue-wise and it's for logistics, etc. But obviously, if by you in 3rd and JSK 4th, and in a traditional way, there could have been like a playoff game here, now you have to chunk this into, and none of you actually has their own game, and that would have been very nice. Do you think the format can change in the future, or it's something you think could be beneficial to not decide before?
Yeah, firstly, I think that it should happen because you deserve it. We came 3rd, they came 4th. We should get a home advantage, even though it didn't show anything today. But yeah, we should have had the home advantage. I think at one point, because we're traveling so much anyway. So I think that should happen. I don't know if our ground's a bit small, or I don't know why we don't ever get a semi here, because we've made playoffs a lot over the last 4 years. So hopefully that will happen. I'm not sure how they'll do it, but we'll certainly be asking for it.
I just want to ask you about one of your young players that you mentioned, that one, what is interesting about his mentality, maybe in training, or what you see in the field, for example?
No, look, last year he had an incredible season. It was his first season in the limelight, in the big stuff. So sometimes the second season can be a bit more difficult. You've got all that expectation on yourself. He had that great 98 here a few weeks ago, and today it looked like he was doing that again. So I think it's just growing as a batsman. Sometimes you have these years where you learn, and the bowlers actually work you out a little bit. They do all their homework with the data and the analysts and stuff. So yeah, he's one of the best youngsters I've seen. So he's going to come right. And like I keep saying to these young batters, this is the time. This is the few days to actually perform. So we've got another opportunity in a few days' time. So.
Then, Coach, you can give a comment with Boland as well, how he has been Boland better, how he has been as well.
Revelation, find of the season. Especially those first 5-6 games, and nobody knew who he was really, and he came and bowled the house down. Especially his last 2 overs, I think he's got the best record for economy and for wickets. He's always bowling at the death those 2 overs as well, and he's bowled to some of the best players in the world, and it hasn't affected him. He's low maintenance. You don't have to coach him much. He's sort of got it all inbuilt. So we're very excited for the young man.
Coach, you've been in the playoffs before in the previous seasons. Just some lessons that you've learned, not just this season, but from previous seasons in the playoffs. And then just playing the same team again, the psychology of that, is that a good thing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you could have played like Port Elizabeth or SEC, who are like a world 11 as well. So I think playing these guys are not as good as that, but normally that means nothing in playoffs. So we'll just have to concentrate on what we can do, and that's what we've done all season. So not really worried who we're playing. We just have to get our level back to how it was a few games ago.
Last question.
I just want to ask you about Bjorn Fortuin and his consistency. I mean, ever since this tournament kicked off, it's been brilliant in the season. What do you think that he is about and that you find special?
He's just awesome. His character as well for the team. He's got fire in him. He loves to win. He's an aggressive spinner. He should be a fast bowler, I think. But yeah, he's really, really good. And his accuracy, the way he reads batters, and the way he bowls here in Paarl, that's especially his trademark. So it's lovely to have him, and he's a great senior player for us.